Big news from KitchenAid. They've declared that they want to redefine kitchen design. So they're coming out with two new colors. One is called Juniper. It's a dark green with blue and metallic flakes in it. And the second one is called Black Ore. It's a metallic black with kind of graphite undertones. So expect to see those two new colors come from KitchenAid. And with this new product offering, they partner with Naz Nazawa, who is an interior decorator based out of San Francisco, I think. San Francisco, a fine place. I just visited it for the first time 2 weeks ago. Lovely place, San Francisco. Anthony, what are your thoughts about KitchenAid declaring that they want to redefine kitchen design?
So here's what I like about what we're seeing from KitchenAid with these two new colors finishes, is that there's a subtlety to them that I can really appreciate, because we've been talking a lot about updates in terms of we're seeing more colors, specialty designs, some really wow things that pop, and that might not be for every customer. They might not be ready to take that plunge into a dramatically different color, but there's some subtlety in this color. This kind of takes black stainless to the next level with the green color, with the hues. It may work with more cabinetry versus a true painted different color where there's a little finish and there's a little flex to this. So I really like KitchenAid's move in this direction, where it's not a massive overhaul, but we're looking at some smart changes that I think consumers will appreciate. John, what are your thoughts on the floor?
Yeah, so here's why it's smart, okay? And I've been begging for this forever from Whirlpool. I mean, you guys know that I'm a fan of Whirlpool Core, but when it comes to cooking especially, and Anthony, you'll know this very well, is when you looked at their brands, none of them really kind of had their own identity, and they all just kind of got lumped together, right? What's the difference between a Whirlpool and a Maytag and a KitchenAid? They tried a little bit, and they started pushing KitchenAid a little bit from those brands, but this is the first time ever that I really feel like they've given KitchenAid an identity, which it needs. You know, when you think about what they're doing here and you say, what's the big deal? They're adding a couple of colors into their lineup. No, they're changing the direction of really what they want this brand to be in the marketplace right now. You know, it reminds me of what GE did with Café, right? Where they started to have all these middling lines where they all just kind of blended into each other. And, you know, they finally put their foot down and was like, no, Café is our design forward line. This is where we're going. And Whirlpool's doing this with KitchenAid now, which I think is just a massive, massive play. Because now you can see them competing directly with that customer, which they weren't going to win that customer before. Now they can. And, you know, the nice part about this is I kind of see this as like a first play to see if they can build some momentum behind this whole platform, because if they do, think about everything that they could do with this. You know, I mean, laundry is something that people are looking to experiment with color, and now you can bring those colors into the laundry room, you know, and, you know, just build off of this as we move forward. I mean, they could do it with ventilation, and there's a lot you can do, but I'm really happy that they finally gave KitchenAid kind of that true design first kind of an identity, because I've been waiting on it personally for a while.
The red medallions on the end of the knobs from 2014
wasn't enough for me.
You?
No, it never did enough for me, but these colors are phenomenal. I mean, they look amazing.
They're very, very cool.